I thought about getting you some video of the cows leaving the feed barn this morning, but somebody decided he was going to go help them with that. And by that, I don't mean Blue. Blue was like 2 steps in front of me, but Red disappeared. I wasn't even halfway through the back barn when they all started exiting very fast. And there's our sunrise, right? Yeah, apparently we were supposed to get to freezing. We didn't. Stopped at 36 because, well, I think the clouds are holding it down. So somebody's on my list today. That'd be why he's got his ears pinned down and his eyes all squinted, because he knows, no, I didn't stuff my boot up his ass like I should have. I reached over and gave him a little kind of ha-ha pat on the side of the face and told him he was not a good boy, not on my good side today. And Blue, on the other hand, yeah, he's a good boy because he didn't get involved in that shit. Yeah, more whiteboard work. Backside, I mean, that's some cheap galvy on them. Got a little rust because this one was the one that was by the 2-year-old's maternity pen with his metal wall right behind it. And the cardboard that was on this one, well, God, it had some nice mushrooms growing on the backside. It went in the garbage. So this was the cardboard off the other one, which was busted up anyway. And I painted this side, and then she grabbed that box and flipped it over. Can you tell what happened? Yeah, just a couple little spots. I got it unstuck, and this was some better paint. That's just rattle can, because it's like I'm not going to wait all day for it to dry again. So I soaked it good. And now, yep, you guessed her. Seal the edges up. That way, hopefully, we're more weatherproof. That's my plan anyway. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. I guess I can do it like that. So, hopefully that'll keep this good for another, well, it's probably been where it was for 10 years. Been in the barn for probably 15 years. So, hey, if it makes another 10 or 15 years, I'm more than happy with that, right? By then, maybe the grandkids will be worried about it. Yeah, it's finally together. It's a really tight fit getting both slid into these. And flipped it over, and Ty goes, oh. Well, the unfortunate thing is it's 2-part. And I don't know if I've shown this stuff before or not. A friend of mine that worked for us, I don't know, 8-10 years ago, something like that. He's a well driller and a bike rider. Once in a while I see him in the comments. So we saved his artwork on here. It's been saved multiple times. So, hey, if you see John G in the comments, that's him. He's off gallivanting across the country riding bikes right now. Must be nice to be a rich well driller. Yeah, no, he ain't that rich. He's just got enough money that he can go play. So anyway, the plan is, we may have to do more than we wanted to. Lightly sand it and kind of go over some of it. Kind of wish now this one would have got cut up to go down below, because the other one, other than some dings in it, was in better shape. But that is what it is. It's still going to get used. Can't tell where she smeared new paint on, can you? Some of that's kind of oogered up. Oh, she didn't follow the lines very close. That's just a little over 2-to-1 with the stuff. And I put lines on the outside for her to follow. Let's see if it works. But let's see, it's pooling. I probably can't move it much, make a difference. Oh well, it'll be what it's going to be. And hey, look at there. There's been a heater sitting on that stool for 2 days. It's apart. Talk about a to get apart. I'd like to meet the engineer that designed this. All I want to do is oil the bearings on the motor. And you have to take every single bolt out. And of course on the bottom they got rubber pads glued on over the bolt or over the screws. Not bolts, after I got the fan off and I plugged it in. And I'm thinking, you know, is it worth taking those 2 screws out and pull the armature? Well, if it's a brushless, it's not a problem. I can oil the other end. If there's brushes in there, I'm screwed. And the heating element isn't really going to go out the other side. But I just oiled it, and before I oiled it, with it sitting here with the blade off, it was nasty noises. I don't know if you can hear it or not. It's spinning though. So I'm going to slip the fan back on and see what happens. Yeah, there it is. Nice and quiet. I need to move that a little more so it won't kick back on. It's got a micro switch for safety. Until it flips back down and turns itself on. I need to have the right tools. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Look at that. The problem is the sucker's got a lock on it. So I can get it on. Uh-oh. What the heck? There we go. I'd rather see that on a little farther, but maybe I'll try to put it on a little farther without being on camera. Got it. Nice and quiet, just the sound of the air. Now the fun part. 4 screws hold that fan in that housing. 4 screws hold the bottom on to both halves. And then 6 screws to hold the face on. Oh yeah, and there's a, where is it? Right there. Little LED, or that's not even an LED. I thought it was an LED. I thought I broke it because I thought it was glued in, but it just goes right between those 2 pieces. There's no glue there. Oh, fun! I think I already showed that's as good as it's going to get. Yeah, there's a little dribble there. Be nice if that was over that spot, but it also said that you want to make sure it's white or a light color, and now rust. Oh well, it'll still work. So actually got enough stuff moved around to sweep the floor. Of course it's only moved around, and that calf splint, there's a crack in it. That's why Ty's got the bottle there. She decided to try to super glue it. I don't think super glue is going to work, in my opinion. So I'll probably do something different with that. Find out when she decides the bottle can come out of the end of it. And yeah, not a real productive day. Just been busy all freaking day. And kind of like yesterday, but no rain. It's chilly out. And next, I got to clean that mess up. It's pretty cool how it was all fuzzed out while I was turning because it decided it didn't want to focus. Stupid camera. Anyway, just took the extra of that white board paint and painted the strip at the end down there on the wall. It was still kind of covered anyway. And that actually smoothed. When we tried to smooth it up, that actually smoothed up pretty good. The rest of it didn't. But next I need to clean that saw off. I think I'm done with it. Clean it off and get it out of here. Just more fun. Union cows. They know I opened the gate early. I literally opened it, walked in. I was hosing my shoes off when 241 went in. There's 032 or 023 there. Far from being first. There's only about 5 of them in there. Bunch still in the barn. Ty says one of the 2-year-olds is bagging up pretty good. So, gotta watch for them. Anyway, you seen the day. Not exactly feeling very warm out. Shut hydrants off outside because we're supposed to be down to 32 pretty much all week coming up. Till we see what happens, right? And I guess I got to help Becky deal with the insurance company on the sign. Since they still, oh, we can't read the sign. It doesn't matter if you can read it. You got a fuzzy picture of it. Shows you what was there. You know, they think they're going to get by paying $150 for, I mean, hell, when that was put in 20 years ago, there was like $500 worth. So anyway, that's what I got to go do. Yay. Oh, hey, everybody, have a good Friday.